That's deflected. Swayman Sanders, but no, the hand was after it. Swayman still trying to find the puck. Gallagher says
digging away at it.
He poked it in, then he ripped the mask off Swayman, who comes back at him with the blocker. But he's smiling. Who would smile through that?
Yes. Now, I know there's a penalty for taking the helmet off the guy.
I think Gallagher took it off him while he was down on the ice.
And you can see now that Gallagher is trying to get under the skin of Swayman.
Forbert not appreciating that.
Make some noise, finish top three or capture a wild card this year. Stretch pass up ice, and he's still in. Gallagher, and the late shot, and look out, Gallagher riling things up. As Seider didn't like it, there was the whistle, and then the late shot by Gallagher, and hence the dust up behind the net.
I think Seider's going to the box here as well. I don't know if Gallagher is. Gallagher questioning whether he even heard the whistle. Little 4-on-4 should spice things up nicely here.
Detroit number 53, Montreal number 11, both 2 minutes each for roughing.
Manages just to get that puck out. Now it's chipped into the middle, and they can't get Geeky on the fly. And Vasilevsky got a real snow job there, and Lilleberg and Cirelli both immediately jump on whoever it was that gave him the snow shower. He's at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, that was nasty, and you know he's got to keep his eyes open. You can get ice chips in your eyes. It's a dangerous play, and it's obviously frowned upon in a very big way, which is why the Lightning jump on the situation.
Oh yeah.
Lapierre, and he's going to say, well, the puck was rolling. I thought I could get to it. But, yeah, I mean, that is right in the face. And that's why they got in Lapierre's face.
So Lapierre, he's in the box.
Yeah, it might be for unsportsmanlike for snow shower. We'll see what they call him on.
That time of Stolarz. Bortuzzo gets it again. Left side for Pelech. Pelech's shot saves Stolarz. He's able to hold on to the rebound. Got a little whack there, and that's why the Panthers are upset. Kyle McLean in the middle of it.
Clearly, they're a frustrated hockey team, and the Islanders have played an excellent game against them and caused them all kinds of problems. Been in around the net and made things difficult for the goaltender as well as the defenseman. So you can see the frustration. I mean, anytime there's a play around the net, Brendan, they're putting their arms around them.
And the personnel matchup is exactly what you want. You got your fourth line out there, Robert Bortuzzo putting pucks on net, and this is the picture that you want at the end of it. Eric Ekblad, he's all out of sorts. He's not happy. Tarasenko's on the ice. Lundell's on the ice. Forsland's on the ice. You're killing time. And this is just a simple little pellet shot. There's been a lot of rebounds, but I keep on coming back to it, Butch. Something was said in between periods there.
Making his way toward the bench. So the extra tacker comes out. That shot into Allmark. Couldn't melt it down. They battle for it. Jammed out of there by DeBrusk.
Allmark and Tkachuk.
Allmark and Tkachuk, and actually now two other Bruins. Carlo and Forbert will take care of Tkachuk. Montour comes in, and they all come in. And away we go in the Boston zone.
Montour knows he's going to leave anyway, so he shakes the gloves off.
There he goes. Allmark ready to go. He's getting rid of the gloves. Allmark getting rid of the mask. He wants a piece of Tkachuk, but of course they are wrapped up by officials.
Yeah, they got him locked up pretty good. There's a pile up behind the net as well. Everybody involved here.
So Allmark's going to be out now.
There he goes.
Sending him to the locker room.
But he understands and wants everyone to know that this series isn't over. And this is the battle in front. Tkachuk's all around him, but there, a little shot. Now he's going nose to nose, and you can see Carlo and Forbert in there to make sure that that doesn't happen. Love how Montour comes in, though, JJ. It was a 2-on-1 on Tkachuk.
And then Tkachuk, he didn't want to let it go.
Mark was ready. Look at him. Hard to get that glove off. Now the helmet's off, the net's off, everything's out of place. Tkachuk still has gloves on, though.
Yeah, Allmark's just minding his business.
Peterka out with Quinn and Dylan Cousins now for the Sabres. On the defensive side as Gallagher carries it in, sends it to the net. Two chances by Ullinen in front, and Levi is able to make the stop, and here comes the crowd.
That's the message right there you want to send. You're going to go to the front of the net. This is the price you're going to have to pay.
Ullinen was allowed to have a couple of whacks in that one.
A couple too many there. And a little just slow getting to it, but eventually when they got there, they did what they had to do to clear things out. And here it is. It's going down the wall. This is Gallagher, and he just slides his puck, and it goes to the front. And look at the whacks. Levi, give him credit for able to keep those legs spread like that on the post and not getting pushed back in over the line after everybody kind of converged there and was hammering at the puck. Just watch this. Try doing that, Dan. No chance. And it's laying right there, but he's able to keep that right skate tight to that post until he's able to find the puck and get it covered. And then you watch everybody converge on it, clean everything out, and get them all away. As I said, that's a message. Yeah. If you're going to go to the net, that's what you're going to get. You chop them, you hack them, you punch them, you do whatever. And eventually, hopefully, it prevents them from doing it.
For the Sens. Been a lot checked off. Good goaltending, quality special teams, some physicality. Guys
here comes Brady. Does another jab after the whistle on Forsberg, who took the blocker off. So you hope for Forsberg his fingers were not part of that slash, and the captain's right back at it.
We got Ridley Gregg and Pozo in the corner. It looks like Tkachuk's being ushered right to the dressing room. And here's how it all starts with Gergensen's a little slash on Forsberg. Crabe's involved, and Chuck not shy to get involved physically, and Forsberg not happy with that.
Crowd supporting the Ottawa captain.
Buffalo 19, 10 minutes each. Misconduct. And wound up being a legit top four guy for Joel Quinn.
Yeah, Bill Zito's done a heck of a job. He's had some great foresight and done a good job.
Oh, boy. Bennett bumped Vasilevsky. And if you like last year's playoff series, here we go again, preseason style, tonight in Orlando.
And guess who? Corey Perry's got the mitts dropped.
With Owen Tippett, the young Panther forward, going at it with a veteran Perry. And I think this is a first for Owen Tippett as an NHL player. And down they go.
I don't know how many scraps we've seen, even in regular season games over the last 3 or 4 years. Never mind the playoffs. But it just built up into something else in the playoffs.
Well, we were anticipating this.
Yeah.
High emotions, and you said
anytime a goalie gets touched.
Absolutely. And we're going to see here, and that's the right response by the Lightning, that anybody touches their goaltender, and then everybody jumped in. Here it is here. Puck behind the net. Vasilevsky kind of hesitates, and Bennett came in.
Oh, yeah,
there's no doubt there.
Absolutely did. And Andre Schuster, who played for the Lightning for a few years and then played in the KHL the last couple of years. He played in Kunlun in Beijing. He's the first one that arrives, number 29. But yeah, that was because Bennett, there's no doubt. Not only was he not trying to avoid Vasilevsky, he was giving him little bumps. So maybe he wants to stir things up, stir the pot a little bit. He definitely did.
White cloud shot blocked by Reeves, and Fleury sprawls on the loose puck. Marc-Andre Fleury with a big save, and now tempers flaring. Carrier took a pretty good whack at the shins of Brandon Duhaime. There will be penalties. We'll sort it all out. Hague, Carrier, Reeves, and Middleton all to the penalty box.
Well, while supporting each other, Fleury freezes this one, and it's this subtle little shove to the head, and then he stays on Fleury that Dewar takes exception to. Then Duhaime recognizes it, and Carrier doesn't like it, takes a slash. Middleton then comes to the relief of Duhaime and Reeves, and that's how things break out. But here in the Wild sweater, that's what we were talking about. Support each other, be there emotionally, physically. They showed that they're willing to do that and be that right there.
Again, as this one is handled that time. Now they're going to go after. Yeah, and Shane Gostisbehere didn't like that.
Oh, you love the passion by Gostisbehere. This is a guy that doesn't fight very often.
Dylan Gambrell.
Right in the middle of it. Did not like the extra poke on his goaltender, Karel Demelka. Especially after that Brassard goal. The Coyotes were not happy that that goal was allowed.
Now Shane's all in.
And here's a look at it. Another big stave there. There's the whack on that left pad. And the Coyotes, they come firing. Just chucking.
Shane Gostisbehere's all in. There are going to be penalties here. Tyson, I want
45, minor penalty slashing, minor penalty roughing. 14 Arizona, minor penalty roughing.
Down on the right side as he takes the pass, trying to go back to Darlene. Little hesitation, and it's stolen. And here comes a counter, and Luukkonen with a big save, and then he's run over at the end of the plane. Here comes Darlene on the back of Frederick, who already had a goal in a fight Wednesday in the game against New Jersey to Trent Frederick, and he's involved in it again.
Yeah, this is the wrong guy, though, for Darlene to get involved with. It's good come across, but just do what you got to do and then get out of here. You don't want to get in a situation where Frederick's possibly drops his gloves and starts going at you here. He's a pretty tough individual. I think it could only lead to bad things. Here we go. Sabres going to turn this puck over once again inside the zone. Casey Middlestat turns it over to Fredericks. Fredericks got a good head of steam here. He gets past Darlene for the chance, and there you can see him come in, make contact with Luukkonen. Doesn't really try to stop too much. He just kind of takes it with momentum, knock it through, and there comes Darlene, comes across. Big cross check across the name plaque right there. Yeah, so both guys, Darlene's getting a cross check, Fredericks getting a goaltender interference call here.